Hey guys, I'm Janet, on occasion, and once again we have a Lariel who can't seem to sit still on that thing. Just seems so strange. Look at this. What is her hair doing? Madness. Look at this. Anyway, so we have a Lariel. We're against Tomb Kings, actually, against Black Iron Battles, and it's a good one. So, a Lariel here, you know, load of great abilities. So she's got that bubble to heal people with Stave of Avalon. She's got the the Star of Avalon, then she got the Stave of Avalon, Arcane Conduit, gave her Arcane Unforging, Tempest, which was kind of an accident, honestly. Not kind of, you don't really need that. I mean, I guess if he has Carrion, but I can kind of outrun Carrion, and I have lots of archers, so that was sort of pointless. But anyway, I do have the Shield Stone, giving people physical resist, which is awesome, and the Boon of Isha, making them immune to psychology, which is great against Tomb Kings. Don't want you guys getting terrified. And also, you know, a load of other useful buffs and things. So, pretty cool. Also, I've got a front line of Spearmen, mostly. I've also got the Pure Main Company for the Guardian ability, giving her even more resistance, which is great. Also, the Scions of Mathlan for, well, if they've got if you've got more than 50% Winds of Magic left, you know, in the pool, then these guys will actually give physical resist to nearby, sorry, it's damage resist, so it's all damage, you know, around an aura, which is awesome. Also, I've got the Keepers of the Flame, so Phoenix Guard are going to be great here, just, I mean, anti-armor, anti-large, they're just very useful. Also, they explode when they die, which is hilarious, so they'll do a load of damage to stuff as they die, provided they aren't killed from a distance. But these guys, I think, are going to be fantastic. I say guys, these gals. Sisters of Avalon, just superb in this matchup, because they got magic and fire damage, so they can negate all of the, and armor piercing as well, which is nuts. So they can negate all that horrible, like, physical resist spells, and abilities that the Tomb Kings have got, and also they've got fire damage, and all the lords and heroes are weak to fire, so these guys are going to be fantastic killers. And all the armor, like the Tomb Kings bring to bear, Sisters of Avalon are going to be great, so I've got a couple units of them. So, yeah, really enjoying this. Also, I brought these guys as well, so I've got the Fireborn, which are anti-large, which are just superb, and fire damage again, so these guys will be able to hunt down Tomb Kings and Tomb Princes and Necrotects and all that lark very well. And also, it means Cetra, if he decides to use that, you know, sort of imbuing fire thing he's got, he's going to be able to do no damage to these guys, because he's got 70% fire resistance, which is massive. So, absolutely love that. So, Black Iron, what's he brought? So, this is what I was scared of. He's got 2 units of Ushabti with great bows. One of them is the Chosen of the Gods. These guys will do so much damage to my really expensive units from a distance, and I can't have that, so I'm trying to get stuck in as quick as I can. He's also got a Tomb Scorpion, and front line of Spearmen, Tomb Guard, Kepler Guard, Tomb Guard, more Spearmen on the sides, and he's got these 2 Tomb Guard with halberds protecting his back line. He's also got Tomb Prince, and Tomb Prince is very useful actually. That Rampage ability they have, when they get to 50%, they can drop that curse. Dropping melee attack and rampaging things is pretty deadly. You can catch out some very expensive units doing that. And playing High Elves, it's pretty unforgiving. So, yeah, not ideal. Also, he has Cetra on the War Sphinx, so, you know, load of armor on this guy, but, you know, he's pretty great. I mean, look at this. I mean, great weapon strength. He's got that anti-infantry bonus, and he's got a load of spells. So, physical resist doesn't matter to me. I'm going to have magic attacks, so that's great. So, Incantation of Cursed Blades, get some extra damage on things. He's also got the Crown of Nehekara, which will give everyone some nice bonuses. And he's also got Unyielding Will, giving people even more bonuses. So I really like this guy. Also, Restless Dead, which is very cool. So when he's casting, he can resurrect stuff, which is very nice. And yeah, just generally really just packs a punch, this guy. So it's going to be great to see. So we're going to speed things up and see how it goes. So I'm charging in. Keeping my Fireborn and Alariel kind of away from this nonsense. I don't want them getting shot early. And I don't know if you saw the little explosions here. As these guys are getting shot, their models are dying and they're bursting into flames. It's pretty hilarious. There goes another one. So, yeah, not ideal. Really want them to blow up somewhere around here, you know, on top of all the enemy. So I'm trying to move them to one side. So that way, you know, I'm sort of protecting from the Tomb Scorpion there. And it means the Fireborn with their anti-large can go the other way. So I'm trying to get some fire onto the Ushabti, and actually I'm not doing a huge amount of damage. I was hoping these guys would just melt under the fire from these guys, but they're annoyingly resilient. It's not good for me. So here I am chasing this Scorpion. Looks like he's going to try and make a beeline for these units instead, and hopefully I can get some good damage on him. So still firing these guys. I mean, down to half health, which isn't bad. As long as I can kill them before they use up all their ammo, you know, I've kind of done a good job. So here I've actually got the Fireborn moving around the outside. One of the Tomb Guards with halberds has moved into the front line, so I'm a little bit safer, but of course it does mean these guys can collapse the back this way, you know, while these guys are chasing me. So I'm trying to get onto the Ushabti. I've been shooting at Cetra a little bit as well, and you see that is doing a ton of damage. But a little bit cornered here, a little bit cornered. I'm going to suffer some pretty heavy damage here, I think. So I'm going on to the next Ushabti. I was assuming these guys were just going to collapse, and that would be that. But it's looking a bit iffy. So here I actually do a rear charge, not realizing that he had the Tomb Guard in here. I thought these were the 2 units of Tomb Guard. So again, slight micro mistake with the Fireborn, but they're still getting a lot of work done. So I'm pretty happy. I mean, look at the damage that Cetra's taken. It's pretty great. And now the other unit, Chosen the Gods, is getting pretty hurt now from the archer fire. These guys still crumbling. Hopefully they'll continue to do so. Only 3 models left, so that's something. And Sisters of Avalon, they are taking some damage actually from the Chosen of the Gods. So here as well, Tomb Scorpion getting my back line, very irritating. Can't be having that. And my Dragonborn, not Dragonborn, Fireborn, are actually mostly out of there. The flag is over here because there's a couple of units stuck, but this is where most of them are. So I'm going to get a quick rear charge into these Skeleton Spearmen to get them crumbling and path through. That way it frees up 2 very good units to fight this stuff. So that's handy. Tomb Scorpion still being a pain, still being a real pain. So not happy with that. These guys still crumbling, only, yep, still 3 models. Oh, come on. Just please die. So anyways, I've got Alarielle sort of probing. I'm wondering if I can dive her in anywhere, but I'm a bit frightened. You know, she's not really a melee lord. So these guys finally start to finish them off. Another volley. And that takes them out, which is great. I can't have these guys using up all their ammo on like expensive units. So here, with my anti-large bonus of the Fireborn, I'm going to charge into the Tomb Scorpion, hopefully get some good damage on him. And you can see, yeah, he's starting to take some damage. So moving the Sisters of Avalon out of the way, these guys out of the way, I'm having to bring the Keepers of the Flame back to deal with Cetra, because he's being a real nuisance. Can't be having that. Unfortunately, Chosen the Gods still going, still trying to get some damage into them, but there's still 6 of them. So get another Earth Blood on my guys here, try and keep everyone in the fight for longer, and they're holding out alright against a lot of infantry. Unfortunately though, these Tomb Guard will make short work of the Spearmen, unfortunately, so yeah, that's not great. But yeah, still 6 of these guys, it's so annoying. But I've actually got these guys still firing. I'm just ignoring the attacks from Cetra, trying not to get bogged down in that melee. So Keepers of the Flame, only 30 of them left, which is really rough for me. These guys are fantastic, but so many of them have been picked off. So, yep, Tomb Scorpion still going, so I'm attacking him with a Lariel and another charge from the Fireborn. I just need this guy dead. He's doing too much work here. So, by the looks of it looked like he was trying to shoot my Fireborn there with the Chosen of the Gods. Can't have that. So I'm trying to shoot them some more. Tomb Scorpion trying to retreat, but I don't think he's going to last. So getting some great damage on Cetra here with the Keepers of the Flame, though I am running out of them quite a lot. And here, Chosen the Gods, I mean, they've almost run out of ammo. They were able to really get a lot of work done there. So, very annoying. So here, nice big juicy heal on these guys. One of them's got Guardian, the other one will give me, you know, big physical resist aura, well, damage resist aura, so I want these guys healed up and fighting all this stuff, because look how much stuff they're holding back, and you know, fighting the Tomb Prince as well. I want these guys to do as much damage to the Tomb Prince as possible. So these Chosen the Gods, I am going to dive on top of them with the Lariel in a minute, because I just need to get rid of them. And now I'm finally able to bring these Fireborn back in, now that I've got rid of that other nuisance that I thought would be a lot quicker to kill, actually. So, trying to get on Cetra now. So I'm shooting at him too. I'm not going to keep shooting at the Chosen the Gods, because, you know, I've got a Lariel dealing with that. So, that's something. I had some guys run away, having them come back. He's getting more of a surround on my units, which is really rough. But yeah, I'm shooting at Cetra, and he is taking a ton of damage. But I'm getting pretty low on ammunition with these guys, so that's no good. So get rid of the Chosen of the Gods before Cetra can come back him up, so that's really good. So charging in with a load of stuff, basically just getting everything close, so I can get a nice Earth Blood on them all, because I want to heal this stuff up. So, yeah, valuable units, I want to keep them going. So, you can see here, just Cetra is not having a good day. I mean, he's, you know, you can see his healing cap there. Not that he has a lot of tools to heal, but still, that's pretty great for me. So he's using that physical resist. That's not going to help him against the Sisters of Avalon with their magic attacks. It's not going to help at all. So, yeah, kind of a waste. But you do what you can, right? But that just wouldn't have done anything. So, unfortunately, these guys are starting to get pretty iffy. Most of my infantry is starting to break. I had to charge in my Sisters of Avalon into this fight, which is never something you really want to do. So that's not ideal. So now I'm actually getting a Lariel to take out Cetra. She can manage. She can run in. Blade of Satep has been used on her to lower her physical resist, but still, he's trying to path out of this. I've got the Fireborn charging in. He's not gonna last long, honestly. He's only got, oh yeah, he's about to die. Boom. So there goes Cetra. But my infantry is starting to go. I've lost my pure main company here. The Signs of Mathlan are about to go. He just got another heal, which is an absolute nightmare. So I really don't want these guys to carry on going. Unfortunately, with this army I brought, I don't have any big AoE ways to kill these guys. So it's kind of rough. So here, charge into the Tomb Guard, because Alarielle can hold off against the Tomb Guard fairly well, so she'll be able to do some damage. These guys are coming back. He's chasing off my pure main company a bit, which is very annoying. So I'm charging him with the Fireborn, and I'm going to try and get on that Tomb Prince, because the Tomb Prince does have anti-large, so he's going to do a lot of damage if he can catch Alarielle. So I want to start getting some good damage on him. Shooting him as well with the last of my ammunition there. Unfortunately, the Ushabti have just been summoned, and they're going to get a lot of damage in. I really don't want them to have a lot of damage in. I really need these guys to hold out. But yeah, that summoned Ushabti has made it very difficult. You see, balance of power is slightly in my favour though, thanks to the fact I have a very healthy Lord. But this is still incredibly close. Most of my units are ready to break, and yeah, with the Ushabti and the Tomb Prince still in here, they can get a lot of work done. I just don't really have a lot of punching power left. You know, run out of ammunition, and my Fireborn are very, very injured. So I'm trying to pull them out of there and throw in the Spearmen to bog this stuff down. You can see the Tomb King leadership, not great. You know, a lot of stuff's starting to waver, but none of this stuff is crumbling yet. And I really need it to start crumbling if I'm going to win this. So, not ideal. So I'm keeping out of harm's way from the Ushabti somewhat. They're just stood around, so that's just a godsend for me. Oh no, he's coming in now. Oh god. Please leave me alone. Please. So, not great. So I managed to get the Fireborn out. They are super injured. Only 8 models left, and you can barely see their health, so that's not good. Unit just shattered there. Unfortunately, Pure Main Company are just completely overwhelmed. So again, another Earthblood against the Sisters of Avalon, the Fireborn, and also the Pure Main Company, but yeah, they're probably not going to come back. So over here, got some more units coming back, including the Sisters of Avalon, that I had to, you know, I had to throw them in combat before, but, you know, it's fine. So here, going to try and get the Tomb Prince. Big old hit from Alarielle, actually. You know, just the charge from that Eagle, she can get a lot of work done. So coming with the Fireborn as well, but there are just so many halberds and things in here. This is a risky move, but I've got to kill him. Because I can't keep fighting this atrocious battle. He will win if he just keeps his infantry sat here. I need to destroy his leadership if I'm going to have any hope of breaking these guys. So luckily though, with the Ushabti, you know, kind of running out of steam here. Hopefully that will help. It means I'll be able to hold this stuff at bay a little bit longer and get more sort of rear charges, cycle charges, get Alarielle involved a bit more. So Blade of Satep has been used on her again. But I mean, look at this, Tomb Prince is still going. So I'm going to keep trying to cycle charge and use the mass of the Eagle to pull out of the infantry. It's basically all I can do, but that guy has to die. So getting some units back. So Pure Main Company did come back. Only 10 units though, only 10 models, and they're very, very injured. So it's not great. Luckily though, a lot of these guys are a bit spread out. So that's something. So trying to deal with the Tomb Prince, but the Tomb Prince is doing a lot of damage to Alarielle, and I can't really have that. Luckily though, it is holding him on the edge of this this formation, so I'm able to get the Fireborn around this way, so I can charge him from the other way, and that weakness to fire is really going to hurt him. So that Tomb Prince is taking a ton of damage, so that is great news for me. These guys have come back again, including the Keepers of the Flame. These guys can get a lot of work done, but their leadership is just awful at the moment because the amount of damage they've taken. I mean, Phoenix Guard tend to fight to the last. I'm amazed that they're not more comfortable in this, but yeah, things are looking a bit iffy for him. So, Tomb Prince still alive, but I've done so much damage to him. So one more charge, and look at that. Look, he's got no health left. Just come on, finish him. Please finish him. Please. So charging these guys, because they're just the normal Tomb Guard, they don't have the anti-large, so I want to hit them with the Fireborn, because I want to get as much value out of these guys as I can, whittle down the army as much as I can. As you can see, balance of power is in my favour, but more units are breaking, so not great. So here I actually dive in with Alarielle as well, try and get the rear charge, and it's still not breaking them. It's still not breaking them, and I'm down to 6 Fireborn. Luckily though, Pure Main Company are coming in, so that's something. Alarielle's going to have some more, you know, physical resist out of that. The Keepers of the Flame, they're exploding, which is damaging this stuff. So if they're going to die, you know, I'd rather they fought to the last and exploded as much as they could to finish this stuff off. So this stuff is starting to get whittled down. So charging it again with the Fireborn. Pure Main Company have finally had enough. These guys are crumbling, so that's something. Kepra Guard, very good units, so with them gone, that'll definitely help. Spearmen, they're coming back in. And these guys are now crumbling. These guys are crumbling. Unfortunately, still got the Tomb Guard with halberds here. Keepers of the Flame about to break. Sisters of Avalon did break, so that's not great. Oh god, this is tense, guys. This is tense. So any of us could hit army losses at this point, because both our armies are just so injured. So Fireborn, only 3 of them left, I think. I'll tell 2, 1. Oh god, 1 Dragonborn left. I'm trying to get them out of there, but they're not really listening. Oh god, yeah, I think that might be it for my Dragon Princes. Oh dear. Oh no, he did get out. He did get out. One guy got out. So here, I'm having to fight halberds, because they're disintegrating now, and that means it's GG. But my god, that was close. Very close. But isn't it great to see High Elves able to compete with Tomb Kings now? They actually have the tools to deal with Tomb Kings. You know, they've got all those great resistances to keep their front line fighting in an incredibly atrocious battle. And Alarielle just has so many great heals and, you know, great abilities just to keep you guys fighting. And that can often be a problem with Tomb Kings. You know, their front line is unbreakable. So, although they're a bit crap, you can bring a lot of them and bog stuff down for hours. And you can't really do much about it. The constructs will just run through and get all the kills for them, you know? So the fact that these guys can hold out just as long is pretty incredible. And now, armor-piercing missiles, and it negates the fire, you know, the physical resistance and the fire weakness gets hurt, you know, gets hit as well. It's mad. These guys are so useful in this matchup. They didn't get a lot of kills, but they were all Ushabti and damage on Cetra and the Tomb Scorpion. And that's all huge, you know, that is all crazy useful. So, absolutely loved, you know, this build for this, but it might be a bit iffy. It might not be the best. It might have to tweak, you know, might have to tweak it a little bit, but I think it did alright. I mean, we won, that's something, but it was close. It was definitely close. But I think these two are now very evenly matched. High Elves have now got tools that can deal with Tomb Kings, but they're all very expensive. So, there is that, you know. But I like it. I really like it. I think the new meta is, you know, the new sort of balance, rather, is perfect. I think it's really good. High Elves, they had a lot of matchups they just could not compete with. And now they can. They're not overpowered, but they can compete in those matchups now. So I just think it's beautiful to see. So guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. Be sure to go check out Black Iron Battles. Good, all-round good dude. A lot of great battle casts, and yeah, go check him out. So guys, like I said, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.